Good morning, YouTube! My name is Matt, and today I'm going to teach you how to shoot professionally using only your phone. Before we get started, though, let's jump right into it. Alright, so I took a client out the other week, and at the end of the shoot, my camera was dying. So what I ended up doing was pull out my iPhone. There's this nifty thing called portrait mode on some of the newer ones, which is amazing, by the way. Highly recommend trying it out. I ended up shooting the rest of this entire gig on my phone. So I got a picture, there we go, taken on my iPhone, and I also edited on the phone. This is the after. There's a saying that goes, the best camera you have is the one you have on you, which I think is totally true. It's not about your gear, it's about your vision, how much time you have to edit, and kind of what you're going for. Recently, Peter McKinnon just put out a video that showed him shooting a wedding on his phone, which was incredible, really inspired me to do this video and show you kind of my work process and flow, my workflow of shooting and editing on my phone versus a camera. So let's just jump right into screen recording. So first off, obviously you need to take the photo on your phone using portrait mode, which is really cool, gives you a nice depth of field, and from there, basically are already set to go. Here's what I have currently for my after, and here's the before photo, but let's just get right into editing. So I'm going to reset everything and teach you guys from the start. So let's go right to the beginning. Personally, at the top of this photo in the white part of the ice and snow, I don't like those little dark spots. They're distracting me. So I'm going to go in and just paint on top of them. Get rid of them. By the way, this is Lightroom CC. It's free on your phone and really easy to use. It's pretty intuitive. Awesome. So now that that's cleaned up, instantly draws your focus more into the model. I also think the snow is a little too dark, so I'm gonna try to pull up the exposure a teeny bit to make that more white, which the contrast. I don't want to lose any detail in her hair. Like, I don't want it to just fade into the background. So I want to get it to the point where the darks are dark and the whites are white, kind of. That's my style of editing. Everyone has their own style of editing, so feel free not to use this information. It's just me teaching you what I prefer in my photos. I typically try to leave my blacks and whites as is, and then use the highlights and shadows the most. In this particular image, it's going to be reversed, just because the snow itself is a white and it needs to be brighter. Next, we're going to go right into phone curves. What I tend to do is I put dots on all of those little middle squares and fade my blacks just a little bit. And typically I'll press my whites a little bit, very subtly, and call that a day. I do want this image to be a little bit warmer. Typically my portraits are a little warmer. I don't want to go too far. 7s looks good to me. If I go too much, obviously her skin gets way too bright. Vibrance saturation. What vibrance does is it boosts everything minus the skin tones first, and then eventually we'll push the skin tones up as well. But I don't think I need either of these right now. I don't really typically touch the effects panel. I think if you are shooting on your phone, boosting the clarity doesn't really look good. It's even faded a little bit so it's less sharp. Do a nice smooth image. What I will do is I'm going to use a vignette very subtly, kind of focus in on the subject, which in this case is the model. Yeah, that looks good to me. My go-to is 70/80, which is 70 on the sharpening, 80% on the masking. It just gives me certain things in focus, which Lightroom kind of figures that out on its own. Another thing I did with the other image is I pulled up the vertical distortion just slightly to get her a little farther away and get my vantage point a little higher. I was kneeling when I took the photo. Now what you want to do is hit this button, save to camera roll, max available size. And the other video, or the other app that Peter McKinnon used in his video is called Lens Distortions. Now this isn't a paid advertisement or anything. but we'll jump right into it with this new photo that I saved off my camera roll. And my go-to, I've been using this app for almost every photo since that tutorial Peter McKinnon put out was uploaded. So in this, I'm going to go down to light hits. I love this bright orange one, and pull that up right there. That looks really good to me. Maybe pull the opacity down a little bit so it's just not so glaring on her face. And that's good to me. And now I'll just save this. Boom, save image. And now we have a complete image, completely done, taken on the phone, edited in Lightroom CC on the phone, and then thrown through lens distortions to add a little bit of flare. Pun totally intended.
So that is it, my friends. Now you know how to shoot, edit on your phone, shoot professionally in under 5 minutes. I'm hoping I kept the video short enough for you. If you liked this video, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to. I'll be doing a lot more tutorials in days to come. Don't forget, spend 10 minutes outside a day to increase overall happiness. Hug someone you love, smile a lot, and have a stellar afternoon. Cue outro. Bye!